I just seen the notification go off. Oh, I just heard it.
I heard it. Ready? Oh, it's pointing this way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hey to whoever's already on here. I got it.
There ain't nobody on there.
All right, well, y'all get out of the bed. I know it's Saturday morning, but Mr. Man was hollering at 6 o'clock for his coffee, just like it was a regular work day.
Okay, you got some rolling in here now.
All right. I'm making me some coffee, so I'm giving y'all time to get on, but trust me, y'all don't want to miss this. It'll be a little more interesting probably than the last one. But today, it's work at home day instead of work at work day. Show y'all a little bit of what I do when I'm not working, and y'all say, oh, she does that too? I don't always sit in the recliner. Most of the time when the ball game's on when I sit down. I hope y'all I feel good this morning. But I think I feel so good this morning because Grandma felt so good last night. Y'all, that was utterly amazing how she felt. I mean, I'm still praising the Lord and rejoicing that she was able to get on video, and she wanted to. She's the one that said, I bought me some earplugs. I want to come up there to the concert. And by all means, yes, we want you to come. And I admit, I'm not always on top of my game because I have my mind on trying to get my Christmas cards at least started. And I was just so amazed at Grandma. All right, I'm fixing to make my coffee. Y'all keep coming in there because y'all don't want to miss this right here. I want to show y'all. You know how Mr. Man says I lay around all the time and everything? I want to show y'all something. I'll be right back. Talk to him, Mr. Man.
Hey, y'all, last night my back was killing me. It hurts a little bit. It always hurts a little bit. But,
The rain got here.
did
Rain
it?
last night, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was fitting to say. My back was feeling like it was going to rain.
All
So you
right.
fitting to sit in?
Yeah, I'm ready to sit out for just a minute. We're not going to sit out long because
This,
we got things
this
to do.
actually here ain't what we're going to show y'all.
No, this is just where we're going to start a minute. Hey, I'm going to be like Grandma for a second. I got my coffee. I just made it. Here, y'all can have some of Mr. Man's.
Yeah, let me there.
That's his second cup this morning already, y'all. But I'm gonna just show y'all a little bit. How many's in there now?
30.
All right.
But
So,
it's early in the morning.
I
The
know
majority of these YouTubers don't get up,
yeah.
they don't start looking at YouTube till 10 o'clock.
Well,
I know
they
that.
still resting from the concert last night.
I don't know, but I looked at statistics, and they don't hardly get on YouTube till 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean,
The majority.
well, I got a load of clothes in the washing machine, which need to be put in the dryer in a little bit, but I got a lot to do today, but I ain't gonna show y'all all that. But I am gonna show you this right here. I did start on my Christmas cards last night, and I've been telling Mystery Man, I got to get my cards done. I got to get my cards done. So I picked the perfect opportunity last night while Stephen was singing. I got to hear it all. I got to sit here in front of the TV and look at the chats. I got to chat a little bit on my phone, and I did my Christmas cards. This is what one of them looks like. I'm not going to show y'all up real close because I don't want y'all to read it. But anyway, and then this is what the other one looks like. And no, they're not Hallmark like Grandma loves, but I buy these every year. They're Guidepost, and I love their cards. I buy a few of these for special people, and then not that they not special people at work, but I go buy those boxes, and I've got them over there to get ready for work. But this was what I was doing last night, so I was really trying to be productive while the concert was going on, and I got a lot done. Still got a long way to go with them, but we're not going to show y'all all that. I'm going to show y'all my contribution to the antenna world today. So I'm ready to start when you get ready for me to. And good morning to everybody that's in there. I mean, I can't see the comments, and I can't work and look at the comments, but Mystery Man can stand back there and he can do the comments for me, and he can talk to y'all while y'all just watch me work. Because I can't do two things at one time. I got to concentrate on what I'm doing.
Y'all hear, don't you?
I know. I was listening to the singing last night, wanting to sing, and I was over here.
This is where she was sitting last night during the concert.
Yeah, I was
Just to
sitting
show
over-
y'all, here's my drum right there.
Lord, don't show the nice to house.
And she's sitting right there,
Today's cleanup day.
right out of the sight.
Yeah. But y'all didn't need to see me. Y'all needed to see the musicians last night. I don't know what we're going to do with Stephen and his squealing microphone, but every time that thing does that, I go, ooh. But I know he can't help it. But
Everybody likes you talk.
do they? Thank you. This is compliments from Mystery Man. I put on one I was going to work in, and had something about praise the Lord or something on it. And he said something like, are you really going to wear that? And I said, I had it bundled up on the side because it was so big. I said, well, I was. I said, this is work day. He said, well, I really don't think it looks all that good. And y'all, I do appreciate his input, because I knew it didn't, but I was going to work.
See, I think you need to try to look as good as you can. You're going to get on camera.
I know,
And-
like Grandma.
And don't let, because it's a work day,
Ooh,
be a reason to go around sloppy.
I know, but it's so easy to do. Well, for me it is. Look, I don't like clothes, but I got to liking clothes a little bit better since I lost all that weight. A lot of them is big like Grandma's is, but that's all right. I bought 2 new shirts the other day. They fit, but they show my belly so much I can't wear them yet.
I wore them drumsticks out last night.
Yes, you did. You are amazing to me on them drums. But like I say, I just thank the Lord for Grandma being able to
Yeah.
just enjoy herself. Those nurses at that hospital, I know some of them will watch it, but if they could see that video and see how their treatment of her and the doctor's treatment of her and the Lord touching and healing her as much as he has so far, y'all, if you are sick, don't give up hope. God is out there, and he hears all the prayers, and he's going to answer them according to his will. And we never know if we got tomorrow, but look, I wouldn't take nothing for Grandma's last night.
Hey, Tammy.
Uh-huh.
No, I'd rather you go ahead, because I can say what I was going to say anytime.
Well, I don't really know what I was going to say next.
You was
So
fitting
go
to say
ahead.
something.
I know, but I don't know what it was.
Well, somebody said, you tough on Tammy. Hey, I am kind of tough on Tammy, but that's really kind of my way, but y'all, she don't think nothing of it.
I got tough skin. I told y'all we were soulmates, and I believe that with all my heart. It takes somebody tough skin to live with a Hodges, but you know what?
And-
It takes somebody tough skin to live with a Graham, too.
She knows, like, even if she don't like it, she knows I'm right most of the
I
time.
knew he was right, and thank y'all, this blouse is a lot better. He wanted me to change my pants, too, but look, nah. These are big and comfortable and just right for running around cleaning up, so he got the top part changed, but the bottom part, y'all just gonna have to look at it. And I got my new slippers on. Jesus girl sent me. I can't throw my
Oh, wait a
leg
minute.
up high as Grandma. Is it in there?
Won't take it off and show
Because I wanted to be like Grandma.
it. Well, they do look pretty comfortable.
They are comfortable and they warm. In other words, sometimes when I wear them, I had to go get me a short sleeve shirt because my feet gets warm and it comes all the way up to the top. But these things, I love these things. But I can't throw my leg up high as Grandma and Stephen.
You know, I don't do it that much no more, but used to on Sunday morning. I don't know, you know, I mean, Tammy ain't home
Today's
much.
Saturday.
But sometimes on Sunday morning, I used to get in there and play some gospel music and play the drums for her while she sat there and drinking coffee and stuff.
Yeah,
Because she loves that gospel music.
I miss that. Yes, I do. And y'all, I don't know. I done asked Stephen to learn it. Y'all gonna help me. Monique, all y'all, if y'all in there, y'all gonna have to help me with this. I want Stephen to learn When I Call on Jesus. And look, that song, oh, it is just amazing. It is dear to my heart. I cannot be still. I can't be quiet when that song's being sung. And a good friend of mine, Tina Brantley, she used to sing it in church. And she got married and moved off, and she goes to another church now. But, oh, she was working at the bank, and I went in there one day, and I said, Tina, before she moved, I said, sing When I Call on Jesus for me. And she started laughing. She said, not here. I said, no, just give me a little bit of it. But she didn't. I love that song. So I hadn't give up on the Christmas nor the gospel concert.
Hey, I'll tell y'all something. I wouldn't have believed all them people, all y'all would be watching us on, you know, playing that music.
I would.
But, and I mean, there is still a bunch of people watching it. It went all night long. I'm trying to slow it down.
So I got to step it up some so I can drown it out. and I don't think those concerts will ever be drowned out.
Better go ahead and get started then,
All
because
right,
you
yeah,
got
because-
quite a few to do.
Yeah, and I got quite a bunch to do besides that too. Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to show y'all what my contributed to the antenna world. Let me get my coffee, because I won't get back over here and get it.
Yeah, you know what I did one time,
Before I got to have my covers.
you know that music y'all hearing is raw music. So it ain't had,
Raw?
raw. It ain't had nothing
I'll
done
be
to
right
it.
back, y'all. I got to grab something. I thought I had everything.
But I do know how to make music sound good. And I gathered up a bunch. See, there's a bunch of stuff that me and Stevens done that ain't on that's on video, but it ain't on the internet.
Okay, here we go. He's going to talk to y'all while I work. Y'all just watch me work.
And I gathered them all up where I could make a CD. We got some of these antennas, so
Yeah. This is the reflector, and this is the antenna. Kid you not, this stuff right here will poke right through you. You have to be careful.
then show them how it actually goes. It actually goes just like this.
Like this here.
But we send it, so when somebody gets it, they have to
Turn around.
take the reflector and put it on the back side. But here's the way she's fitting to show you. Go ahead, Tim.
We have to do it this way for packaging. and
Yeah.
shipping.
It won't fit in a box unless we do it just like this.
But Mr. Man has a video for everything, and he's got a video showing them how to do it when they get it.
Yeah, I do. And y'all, you know what, y'all? I figured out how to make this antenna. I made it stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until I made it so strong I actually backed it down one notch.
That's right.
And I'm not even trying to make them stronger anymore because it don't need to be.
I don't have no little ones. I got to use my big one for
You out of little
I'm out of
zip
little
ties?
ones. Yeah, I'm out of little ones.
Man, you gonna
I know, but I can't help it. Gotta
cost
use,
me a quarter of zip
I
ties.
gotta use what I got. You let me run out of little ones.
And all this we doing, like,
One there, one down there.
I'm sure there's some macho young person in there talking about, man, I could do that. Look here, like everything had to be figured out. See how she put this zip tie right here? If you don't put it on there, this will hang off
Watch your finger.
and bend when you pull it out of the box. So every little bitty thing had to be figured out.
Prepackaged screws with the instructions on how to get to the YouTube video.
Read what's on the, read that, Tim. What the little thing here?
The little thing says, the assembly instructions for this item can be found on eBay. When you place your order, see the how-to YouTube video in the description. So see, they already know where it's at because they went there to order the antenna. So, but this just reminds them to go look at how to. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Bentley has woke up.
Ben,
Sir,
will you go? Will you go over there and tell your daddy that we filming?
yes, sir. He needs some creamers.
Okay, it's right there in the refrigerator, baby. Yeah, he can't do nothing without his cream. It's in that jar, baby. All righty. Love you. Give me a little hug. I'll see you in a little while. I want to see your head sometime today, okay? All right, I love you.
And you know,
Gotta cut some of these off since all I got is big ones.
there's reasons why this antenna's so good. And I mean, there's more than one.
It's cause he made it.
Yeah.
And we tested it. And we tested it. And we tested it. And we tested it some more.
Oh man, that's all I done. But I made a YouTube channel about it, but it's got other stuff on there. But see this stuff right here? It's not just regular plastic. It's stuff that can stay in the sun.
All right.
The sun won't
Here's
hurt it none.
one.
The sun won't hurt it none. Hey Tammy, go in there and get some of the whiskers. Have we got any already soldered together?
I don't think. Well, yes. Yes, we do.
That's made out of stuff that is made for the sun.
Okay,
And,
y'all, this is what he calls his whiskers.
Yep. And I do this there, lay them down, Tim, and I try to get a close up of it. Rip it over.
I laid them down the wrong way, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make sure you don't poke yourself with this stuff.
Yeah, you do have to be careful with this stuff, y'all. I've poked a hole all the way through my arm before, and the wire come out the other side while I was on video. See how this is soldered together?
I knew I wouldn't lay them right.
See how that's soldered? See, antenna, y'all. The kind you buy, the folded up kind and all that. If one, and believe me, I didn't seen this, if one element loses contact with the rest of the antenna, that antenna will mess up. You'll realize one day, you'll be sitting there saying, I don't think my antenna picks up like it used to. It probably don't. And that's one of the reasons why. And I'll show you another thing that makes this antenna great.
Y'all look, if y'all fortunate enough to live close enough to come pick it up, this is the ultimate antenna right here.
Yeah, well, we ain't trying to sell them, y'all.
I know, but we're just showing them.
Yeah, we making a video, y'all. And see where the transformer goes to the wires right here? This is soldered too. So this whole thing right here, it is all soldered together.
Now, water can't get in here or it'll mess up.
Yeah, and this is fixed. You can trust me, it's fixed. And what this does is this wire back here, this is just chicken wire or cage wire, they call it. The signal comes in and it hits the antenna going in, and then it hits this and bounces back. That's how come sometimes your cell phone don't work good after you put a metal roof on. It hits this and then bounces back on this, off of this,
It's called a reflector.
and it makes it have like a double wham. So it's actually picking up like double. And, speaking of double, I make an antenna that is a double one of them. But I tell people not to. I have people wanting to buy them, but I don't ship them. But I do have people coming and picking them up.
You can't ship that big one either. That's just for whoever's close enough.
Yeah. And I tell people, don't even, you need to be 80 miles away to use that double.
From the TV antenna station.
Yeah, from the TV towers. Tammy's right. She knows this stuff better than I do, y'all.
I know how to put them together right here, though. I usually use one about this long to put these on, but I won't have any of them. Or if I do, I don't know where they at. So we're using his expensive ones.
And the screws won't rust. So everything is high dollar. Everything I'm using's high dollar. It ain't cheap, but thank you.
But I just wanted y'all to see what I do for the antenna work.
And you know what, y'all? The truth is that the very first one of these I made, it was real good. But I didn't know it was that good. But I know, like when I put it, we got a local station here that something comes on that called Oconee Trading Post, where you call in live. I don't know why the chat keeps going away.
I sell a trade.
Yeah, you buy, sell, and trade. So you call in live. And I ain't never bought none, but I always like to listen to them people. Some of them people's like funny, I mean real funny. And,
There are.
some of them ain't got good sense.
Like me.
And, I watch it to like the gist of, and the woman didn't have good sense neither.
Dang.
She didn't, Tammy.
She was perfect for the show.
But,
For a while.
well, the woman,
For a while she was.
it's bad when you think you smart, but you ain't smart. And that's what that woman, that's how she was. I seen somebody,
The roofing company don't have a hand.
she tried to appear smart, and somebody called up selling a trolling motor, wanting to sell a trolling motor, and she asked them how much horsepower it is. And they don't sell trolling motors in horsepower. They measure it in thrust. And it's okay not to know that, but like she tries to act like she knows everything. That's the difference. But anyway, I made it that local channel ain't on the, you can't get it. You have to have an antenna to get it if you live out in the country. And I made one for that. When I put it up, man, it picked up the Macon channels like 60 miles away. And I called that guy that worked at that station. I actually got a video of him interviewing me
That's what I sure does.
on the TV, on his TV channel.
Mr. James Deal.
And man, when I done that, he was just wanting to, well, let me kind of tell it right. He knew that people would buy them antennas. And the TV station loved it because
They
would
would watch their channel.
they would get more viewers. Oh, Hobbs said she's seen it, the interview.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Holla, and everybody that's on there.
Hey, good morning.
I'm just showing what I do to help out with the antennas.
So after we made that, that went on YouTube, and then, that took off. Sold $80,000 the first year on eBay. And yeah, we paid our taxes, y'all.
All of them.
You have to. You have to.
All of them. Every little bitty bit of them.
That I seen that big comment. I ain't got my laptop out, but it went by too fast, y'all.
Y'all, I got just about 4 more Christmas presents I
Hey,
got
Steve.
to buy.
Do
Hey,
what?
Stephen.
The what team?
I got about 4 more Christmas presents I got to buy. So, when I finish doing antennas, I gotta clean this house up some. I do. I gotta clean it up a little bit. And then this evening, I got to go to town and see if I can't find those other 4 Christmas presents. But look, I'm not doing this for kudos or whatever for me, but look, we have an angel tree at work. And I went and got me 2 names off the angel tree. And this little fella right here, his name is Christian. He's 11, and he wants a karaoke microphone. So you know what? Stephen be a good one to take with you to get that. And this little fella is Maverick. He's 10 years old, and he wants an electronic battleship game. So, I have to find these. So, I'm going to go today and try to find these. But that's one of mine and Mr. Man's contributions to doing something for somebody. We try to help with the angel tree every year at work.
So y'all, this whole antenna stuff, every detail had to be figured out.
That's right.
And actually, I got them. There's somebody trying to stop me on YouTube, not because of me selling them, but I'm on there showing people how to make them. And that's what the antenna companies don't like, because it is a better antenna than what you can buy. But they trying to, huh?
I can second that.
Yeah, they trying to shut me down, y'all. But because so many people, I'm showing like how to make them, and you can't buy the white stuff. You can't buy the white stuff. And I tell people that, I don't think they believe it. But you got to be a dealer. And you have to be a big time dealer. That means you got to buy a lot. You can't just decide you're going to go up there and get $100 worth. But that's probably the number one question I get is, where you get them pieces from? And I tell them they can't get them, and they can't. You can't buy it. You got to be a dealer.
You know how you used to could go in the meat market and you used to could say, give me $5 worth of pork chops? $10 worth of fat back or something like that. You can't do that no more. There ain't no such thing as $5 worth of pork chops. You will get one pork chop. Things has gone up so much. All this stuff went up, but you know what? The Lord provides. If He wants you to keep doing it, He'll make a way, and He always has made a way for us.
Yeah, I quit selling these. Y'all won't need. I took them off of eBay because we like doing more than we wanted to do,
You say that again.
and but I had so many people like messaging me, wanting me to put them back on there, and I thought about it for a while. And what I done is I wanted to slow the price. I wanted to slow the sales down. So I went up on the price, and then I put it back up on eBay. But at least we got it where it's manageable now, and we ain't having to do it all the time. And Tammy always does this right here. And we usually make a bunch of them and have them boxed up. She'll show y'all these boxes in a minute when she goes to.
I sure will.
They like them got to be like $6 a box now, $6.50. Like,
What did they say about if they had any more Christmas presents to buy yet? I know somebody.
I don't know. You can't read while you're talking to him.
Well, you supposed to be.
I ain't that smart though, Tammy.
Ooh.
But you're gonna have to go back and watch his team and read the comments section. I see that there's people saying stuff about prayers.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I've got my list, and I've been praying, and I'm still praying, and ooh, I call names, and He's working. He's working. Y'all, my pastor Brother Doug Bridges, he put a video on Facebook yesterday at the funeral home where Miss Linda's best friend Anissa's son was. I have never seen so many people in line. I mean, outside route. And I've seen a lot of people at a funeral home. All the way down the street, wrapped around the building. I mean, down the street for more than a block, it looked like. And you couldn't even see who was inside. I mean, it was amazing. That was a very well-known young man. And his relationship between him and the Lord, that's them. I feel like he was okay, but I didn't know him personally enough to know. But I tell you what, he was a very loved young man. So y'all keep praying for Miss Denise and her family, and Miss Linda and Derek and them, and Grandma. She showed out last night, but she still needs prayer.
Tim, I'm gonna take the camera in here for a minute.
Okay, you go right ahead. Just don't show my nasty house.
Cause
Clean
y'all,
it up.
this ain't something I'm gonna be doing all the time, but I'm gonna show y'all our antenna. You know how you got your local channels? That's what this antenna does. And that's it right there. That's CBS. And we got about 30 channels.
Football.
But, and that's the news, there's what that is. But there's a lot of people that really can't afford cable. I mean, there's a lot of people that, well, like I say,
They
there's,
wanna afford cable. That junk
and
is ridiculous.
and they watch them channels there anyway. Now it don't get Lifetime and ESPN and all that, but it gets them local channels.
I'm almost ready to box some up. So y'all bear with me just a little bit longer.
So, it's real good, y'all. When me and Tammy watch football on Sunday, we'll watch them local.
Go Chiefs!
We'll watch
Yay.
them local channels because it's high definition. That antenna is higher definition than cable or anything. That antenna is high definition. And I made them to last, and they will. But thing about it is if somebody gets one, like you ain't never got to worry about your cable bill going up, cause once you buy it, it's free then.
That's right. It's over and done with.
Caleb Cooper passed away.
Oh my goodness.
Caleb.
That's one of Ronnie's boys.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Oh,
I was wondering how I know that.
Is it the one from around here?
No, Ha ain't around here.
No, I mean is it?
Oh, I'm sure.
Our Caleb.
Stephen must have told her.
You know, I hate that. That family is very dear to me. I grew up with Caleb's daddy, Ronnie.
Yeah, Stephen said it.
See, we don't never
Hey,
know.
that guy's young.
Very young.
As a matter of fact, Tammy's pretty close to her. Well, not no more, but Caleb's daddy used to hang around at Tammy's house there.
Yeah. Well, I'm still close to him. I just don't never get to see him no more. But every time I saw Caleb and Josh, I would always say, "Y'all tell your daddy." I said, "Hey." We were childhood friends.
Okay, well, who's wanting to know about the antenna? Y'all, we ain't doing this because we're trying to sell none.
No, I just wanted to show y'all my part of the contribution. Cause
Okay, go ahead and ask me. I'm ready.
I just didn't want them to think I sat in the chair all the time. 2 more after this, and I'll show y'all what I do.
Okay. Somebody said, what's the furthest away you can pick up stations? Y'all, I got mine on a rotor. I got a rotor up there. And I can turn that antenna around toward Augusta, which is about 100, it's over 100 miles, and I can pick it up. And I can turn the rotor around toward Savannah. And that's, I guess, 120, 130 miles. I can pick it up in Savannah. And I can turn it down toward Florida and pick it up. Pick up stations in Jacksonville, and I can turn the rotor toward Atlanta and pick up Atlanta. So y'all, you know, this is what I tell, because I get a bunch of questions on eBay. I don't even ever even answer them no more. But like, if this antenna wasn't real good, y'all, I sell them with a money back guarantee on eBay, and I would get run out of business. I mean, my feedbacks are 100%, and I done sold a bunch of them, y'all. Like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 on eBay. And some of them I've took down. Hey, you say, you figure up how much you paying for TV, because the antenna's free.
I hate that about Caleb.
I ain't thought about using metal zip ties. Oh, them zip ties there, y'all. She's just putting that on there for packaging.
Yeah, they don't stay on here. They have to cut them off.
Yeah, they don't come off. I mean, I guess you might need to show that other antenna again, Tammy, to finish
They
one.
have to, okay, they have to cut them off and they have to, screw them on when they turn them around. Well, I'm gonna finish this right
Hey,
here first.
Hey, Tina, the worse the weather is, you know, it's rainy here. Antenna pick up better in bad weather. Actually, like the worst kind of scenario there is a sunshiny, windy day when your antenna's blowing.
Hey, wasn't it, I don't remember if it was last year or year before last, but the big Georgia game was coming on. Georgia and Florida or something anyway. We got a young guy that lives around here, and I don't know, he's got about 5 or 6 TVs up in a building, and a bunch of people go to his place and watch the game.
Oh, yeah.
He called Danny up, and he said, this was the day of the game. He called him up, and he said, man, cable's out, weather's bad. I need you to bring me a couple of antennas and stick up over here. We got to be able to watch this game.
You talking about like not too long ago?
Yeah, uh-huh.
You know what he was gonna do with it, Tammy?
Uh-uh.
He was they was having that, what you call the handicap hunt at the sportsman club.
Oh,
And he was wanting me to take one down there.
but yeah, I mean, that was just not too long ago, but I'm talking about when he called you. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
about a year or so ago, and you had to go put up antennas so they could watch the
Yeah.
game. He said, I got all these people coming, and I ain't got no way for them to watch the game now.
Yeah, what they done is they had took the Georgia Bulldogs off of the, whatever channel it was on. That I reckon y'all seen channels like go down before, but see, the antenna still works, see.
But it didn't stop the Georgia Bulldogs cause he got them antennas put up, and they got to watch the game.
And Stephen, we supposed to go down to the sporting club tonight. They having a supper down there.
Me and Hodges going, so you need to go too.
I said, I don't know if Stephen's gonna go. She said, we go with it, whether Stephen goes or not. They $140 on eBay. And I was selling them for, I think I started out at $80, $85.
85.
And then I went up, just because the material went up to $95. And then I went up to $140,
Because the copper doubled.
just trying to slow the sales down.
Yeah, but the copper doubled too in price.
I didn't catch that big. I had to go back and read them, y'all. But yeah, when I went up to $140, I done that trying to slow it down. I'm not trying to make more money.
Because we couldn't go anywhere. 'Cause
I didn't know.
We had to print it and ship it.
Well, y'all heard what I said a while ago. I actually took them off of eBay. And I had so many people message me and everything that I had to put them back on there.
One more after this one, y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me.
So you think of me about this like Stephen in the birdhouses. He wasn't interested in trying to make money off of them. But Stephen is gonna have to go up on his birdhouses because he is spending a lot of time making birdhouses, and it ain't just what you see on camera.
He sure don't want to. He
And-
don't want to.
And see, the eBay thing will make perfect sense to you what I'm talking about. You know, it's to the point where we selling so many, they actually need somebody doing that all the time. So what do? Go get somebody to do it all the time for me? Or slow the price down to where you raise the price so you can handle it yourself. You're probably as good one way as you are the other. And that fence right there is galvanized. The cage wire.
One more, one more.
And Tammy don't like doing this stuff, y'all. Hey, Monique, good morning.
Sometimes my body don't like doing it.
Oh man, the money goes right in her thing. But the YouTube from the other channels goes right in her account. She's so spoiled. She's so spoiled it ain't even funny. I'm sitting over here like barely even got cigarette money.
Oh, you better watch it. You know that ain't the truth.
She fixed me bologna sandwiches.
Oh, Bible. I used to. I
Hey,
used to love fried bologna.
Y'all know, I mean, I ain't joking about her being spoiled.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Tammy does keep me every once in a while, y'all. You just don't see it.
Like that night I told you you could make your coffee and get your tea and apple cider the next morning.
And, you know, guess who else is spoiled? All of you is spoiled. Talking about got 500 channels on TV talking about there ain't nothing to watch.
Well, there ain't hardly nothing fitting to watch.
People used to not have shoes. We
That wouldn't bother me.
are all guilty of being spoiled.
Oh.
I was up there at the church. I went up there with Tammy one day. Tammy was on the board at this other church. Anyway. Yep, she's got them done. She's got them ready to go.
Yep, this is the last one. Then
Now-
I'll show you how to put them in the box. How I put them in the box.
I was up there and there was this woman that was up there. And they have the florist come in and put them flowers. So nobody has to run and do the flowers and all that. The florist will come in there and do the flowers every Saturday or something. Get them ready for Sunday morning. And there was a woman in there complaining. I mean, like I'm just standing over there like watching airplanes, like listening to this woman. And I look at Tim and I look at everybody, there ain't nobody saying nothing. And it's just a handful of people there. And then she like goes and talking about somebody vacuuming the floor didn't do a good job. I didn't say nothing. I usually like I got something to say. But it wasn't nothing to do with me. And I asked Tammy out of the left, I said, what's wrong with that woman? And you know what everybody always says? That's just so-and-so. That ain't no excuse for me. That's just so. I'm talking about, what ails the woman? Does your husband spoil you, Cheryl? Cheryl, it looks like you're real pretty there from what little I can see your picture there is real little. But I bet so.
Cause my angel, I'm gonna give you a battery light.
I bet you have him where he don't even know whether he's coming in the front door or walking out the back. Might be doing both at the same time. Tammy, Dublin, Tammy was talking about you this morning. Tell Dublin's in there. Tell her what you was talking about this morning. I don't even know what she's talking this morning, y'all.
Y'all, they people that, I've been praying for everybody, but my heart goes out to Dublin because of her not being able to be with her sister, and I don't know, just her having to take care of her husband, which I know she don't mind taking care of her husband. But when somebody's that far away from a loved one and they just wish they could get to them, you know, I wish there was somebody, and I can't do it, I know I can't, but I wish there was somebody in her family or somewhere close by, a church member or something, that would step in and watch her husband long enough for her to be able to go visit her sister. I mean, they stuff that I pray about that I wish I could help happen, and
You would do that, wouldn't you, Tim?
and yeah, if it was where I could, I would. I really would. I'm praying for you, Dublin, to be able to get to see her sister. And I feel like the Lord's gonna work it out. But somebody needs to step up and help make that happen. But I believe the Lord will. But anyway, Stephen's got an address.
Did you
for-
get Dublin's address?
No, but Stephen's got it, I think, but I really do want Dublin's address.
So y'all, let me tell you something.
There's some more I want too. Stephen's got to give me his notepad.
Let me show y'all something. Y'all know that? I know.
Oh, can they see me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm doing this for my health. I'm showing them.
So let me tell y'all, I know y'all seen that metal brake that I got behind that building out there. Y'all regular people that watch. I've got that metal brake for bending this right here. So this wire comes in 100-foot roll. And we have to roll it out on the ground and cut it the right thing. And then we have to bend these edges right here.
I
For,
thought you videoed John rolling that metal out one time.
not on here, baby.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you bend that metal to like make that, it'll be flimsy without this bend in it, see?
Okay, y'all. Here's the box.
Uh-huh.
Here goes the antenna. Sometimes they slide right in it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
And when they don't,
that's a mystery.
Miss Tammy has a hard time. Look, just for the camera, it just slid right in. Thank you. All right, this one I'm gonna go ahead and tape all the way up, because we have sold this baby. Here's our little label that Mystery Man prints out for us. One goes in the box.
Yep,
One
this
goes in our bucket.
one right here is sold, John.
One goes in our bucket. We keep a copy of it, and one goes on the box. This is the part that gets me bending down. It is not good for my back. Or it don't feel good for my back. Anyway.
Tammy got a bad back too, y'all.
Got a good heart though.
Hey, you need to put a double layer on that where the lap is. You quit putting 2 layers?
Yeah, I haven't put 2 layers in a long time.
Well, that ain't that thick tape right there.
Now I got Mr. Supervisor in here telling me how to do it. He's usually laying on the couch when I do it, so he don't see me do it.
Hey, it's amazing to me, y'all, how she'll change her mind and starts doing something different than what she always done.
Well, I can't remember exactly how I do stuff. You don't believe it? Go to Parker and ask him. All right, there's a double layer. All right, now. Not that it helps one bit. I guess you FedEx does the best they can, but anyway, here's our fragile sticker, which it don't really do no good to put it on it, but we do. All right.
Yeah, she's wearing them she likes them things. Tammy don't like to go barefooted in the house.
Well, when you consider there's copper pieces and plastic pieces and screws that every now and then I can't see, I step on, and I am diabetic, so I try to protect my feet.
You know, I think there's more people, y'all. But actually, Tricia Whistler, she bought one of these antennas. And she said that
All right.
she said it was picking up 16 channels like on the ground.
This one's ready to go.
Yep.
In the process.
And I've like sold 16 of them before in one day.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna put this in my box before I forget to put it in my box.
So when I have a problem with FedEx, I call you up and get your son to get on it.
These are half the papers. We keep a copy of all of them. This is half the papers that we've sold this year. I've already took half of them out because they won't fit in a little container I keep them in. So we have to keep a copy so I can go back and look at them. All right.
Hey, what you want to do, you want your antenna as high as you can get it. And John's coming today. He got one to go put up.
Hang on, Morris wants y'all to
It's
check one.
It's real easy work. And you know what I do, y'all? This right here is what I tell my people on the other channel. Because I've got dealers. I've got dealers that like buy a bunch at one time and stuff. And this is what I told them now, and this is something you ain't never heard of. It's something you ain't never heard of. Now get me now.
Whoops.
And this is what I told them to do. So, just say a woman over in town calls me up. She says, I want to get an antenna. What I'll do is I take the antenna and the pole I already have it with the coax on it.
Oh.
And I lean it upside the house and check it with a TV outside. I had to take a TV with me, a little.
All right,
Well,
put the fraggle on.
that's the TV right there that I used to take with me. That Tammy's been using. So John, I have to take that back with him today. But I'll take it and check it and see how good it does before I put it up permanent. And that's something you ain't never heard of before. Call up a local guy to put an antenna up, it ain't no put it up and we're gonna try it and see if I wanna pay for it. They do it and it's yours whether it picks up or not, but not with me, see. And also, that's how I think, y'all. I don't think somebody ought to have to pay for something that don't work good.
No, get ahead like that.
But when you tell people, I'll try it and we'll see how it do, and I'll bring them outside and let them look at the TV too. And do a channel scan, show them how many channels it's getting and everything.
I need to do this on live more often. They sliding in the box good.
Yeah. So y'all, trees plays a factor in the antenna stuff, but to tell you the truth, like I'm so good at it that I know where to put that antenna at. I'm not real good at that. And there's very few times that I've had to bring that antenna home. Back home without, I went for nothing. Now, they'll always try to pay you something. They don't want you to come and do it for nothing. They'll always try to give you some money for going and trying. And also, I mean, y'all better get this because I ain't going to be talking about antennas all the time. Matter of fact, I'm going to be talking about antennas never.
This was my idea to show y'all what I do.
Yeah, this was Tammy's idea. Sure was. But, there's people that put these in the attic because they can't. Well, some people don't want them outside, antenna at their house. Some real nice places. Most people don't care, but there's some that they don't want you to be able to see their antenna. They don't want you to know they cheaping out.
Well, there's some properties that won't allow it
Yeah,
either.
Tammy's right. But anyway, see, I have a bunch of people put these in the attic. And it'll pick up in the attic too. But it'll pick up better outside. I'm gonna get me something to drink, y'all.
All right, go ahead. Y'all notice I'm doing it twice. Twice. My daughter, she tries to help me say the words right because she's a school teacher. Because I didn't teach her how to say them right.
Y'all, an antenna is what Grandma watches. The day I put that antenna up, she canceled her satellite. And she ain't paid a bill in, I bet you, 5 years, a satellite bill.
I tell y'all what Grandma likes. She likes to watch unsolved mysteries and cold case files.
Detectives.
Yeah, and all that stuff. And then she'll lay there on her little, she'll lay there on her little couch and she'll say, man, that stuff will get you to thinking, won't it? So, but she loves those shows.
Hey, man. Yeah, she told me one time, Mom used to walk down the road, and she might even still do, for all I know, She said, I watched that show, and she said, I took my G.O.M. with me. She said, I done got scared.
Hey, you're really not safe anywhere anymore. That's why, number 2, y'all. That's why you just have to be ready to go if something happens. But y'all, I will look at the prayer requests, but y'all do remember Ronnie Cooper and his family. They very dear to me. Y'all remember them during this time of loss.
So, let me tell y'all one other thing. A lot of people pay about $150 a month for, to watch TV. And here's something you have to think about. How much is that going to be? How much is that satellite bill going to be, or cable bill going to be in another year, or 2 years, or 5 years, or 10 years? And y'all, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people just ain't got the money. You'd be surprised how many people watches DVDs, same DVDs over and over.
My cousin Billy done that. He didn't watch TV, he watched DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
My sister used to do that too.
Who's that?
Dana, my sister. I'm gonna get her over here one day and y'all get to meet her. She's a trip too, y'all. I do have a sister. I don't talk about her much, but we don't get to see each other much either unless we're going to the doctor.
Yeah, one on me saving $200 a month, what they pay. Yeah, y'all, I have some friends, and Tammy's sister. I told Tammy to tell her sister that it was her idea for me to go put an antenna up. But I knew Tammy's sister wasn't watching nothing. And I went down there and put her sister up one. But I told Tammy to tell her it was her idea, not mine. But I actually told Tammy to tell her that. And I've done some for some of my buddies too.
I'm not closing these up, y'all. I used to. But I like to put that little copy of the order in here in case something happens. So I leave them open now till we sell them and throw it in there and take them.
Thanks, Gladys. And there's a lot of people struggle. And there's people that I let pay me like in 3 months' time. You know, I think what I do is I take an antenna to your house and put it up and everything. So I do everything for $380. And you ready to go. And sometimes I let them pay me $100 down and then $100 a month. And everybody I've ever done that for, they paid me. I said, if you don't pay me, I kind of kidding with them. Some of them I kind of know. I said, if you don't come pay me, guess what I'm going to do?
Repossess them.
And you would think it would be aggravating having a money back guarantee. And I mean, even after I done put it up. But people that buy them antennas, they want them. They ain't just buying them just to be buying something. They want them. And they don't want their money back. But if they did want their money back, I just give it back.
It's warming up in here, y'all.
And we've given their money back. We have given people their money back, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We have. All right, one more after this.
When I'm buying them boxes, y'all, it's some bucks.
You already told them that.
Not today, have I?
You told them $6 a piece.
I think they're $6.50 a piece. But I think they come in like 25 a count. But I usually buy
They do.
75 boxes. Yeah, that's one of the secrets is that copper. And, we don't get no snow around here.
We sure don't.
But I sell them things all over the place. And
I like snow.
there's people showing me like with it just caked up with snow and it's still picking up.
I mean, I don't like it 4 feet high because my neck would have to be like this right here because I'm only 4'11", but I would like some snow that stuck to the ground for just a little while.
I didn't get that, Eve. Oh,
Edwin's in there?
uh-huh.
Hey, Edwin. Hey, everybody else, too. All right, this last one, y'all
Yeah.
gonna get to see what I was talking about.
Yeah, I see what he's saying there. He's just messing around.
All right, now. You know how I get when it won't go in the box.
Yeah, she will get mad when it won't
Especially
fit in the
when
box.
my feet and legs is hurting and my back's hurting already, and then it won't go in the box.
She will make your life miserable when it won't go in the box. I've got it. I've got this fixed where I can make the perfect antenna every time. I got jigs, y'all. So I'm not Stephen making them birdhouse. Stephen's got a pattern, y'all. He can make that same exact birdhouse, but where I got jigs that I lay everything in, and I can make the same perfect antenna every time.
Okay, I don't wanna put these in that room yet because I have to do something in that room today. So I'm gonna leave them right here.
What's Tammy Rabbit? She's putting antennas in boxes. Yeah, Jesus girl said, take a break, Tammy. So,
Hey, I like that idea, Jesus girl. I'm fixing to.
if you want to,
I'm finished.
I cut the TV on right here, and you can sit down a minute. But only a minute. Only a minute.
Y'all hear it, don't you?
Yeah, but I really ain't joking, cause that video's already an hour, 1:11.
Oh, so just can't be on the video much longer.
Yeah.
See, y'all don't let him fool you. Y'all thought he was saying I couldn't sit in a chair but a minute.
So I'm gonna get her TV going here, y'all, where she can sit down.
I'm coming. Woo. I am ready to sit down a minute. Ooh, drink some coffee. I just don't believe that's looking at me.
Tammy, move the tripod right out of the way. The little tripod.
Oh, I think I can handle that.
I show y'all some behind the scenes right here.
Oh. How you do behind the scenes on this?
Well, it kind of is like behind the scenes now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, like showing what I'm showing. See this right here, y'all? That's one of them printers that you pour the ink in. Like a mega something. You won't run that thing without ink. Now, we got another one over there?
Get your careful and show this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stack my stuff when I'm working.
It still works, y'all. But it's one of them kinds you have to buy the cartridges. You gotta get a printer. If you print a lot,
I got this.
get you one of them mega tanks. Hey, y'all, I'm fitting up. Let me finish up here. And then, she ain't like, Tammy don't know nothing, y'all, about this.
I sure don't.
You know, Grandma can make it. But that TV she got down there, it do give her a fit.
You right, Jesus girl. They do make everything now.
All right, see your comment?
I see my comments. Hey Kenneth, hey Jesus girl, hey Brandy. How much for one of those antennas? Do you get a whole bunch of channels? Well, Brandy, what is it, 140 on
Yeah.
eBay?
But it's cheaper local though, Tim.
It's cheaper local, and yeah, it's $380 if local. If he goes and puts it up and you get the pole, the whole works, and he zooms it in for you. Which that's a good price. That's 1.5 months cable bills. Alrighty, y'all. You should get all the local channels, but I don't know all that stuff, y'all. Pray for little Emily. She is sick. Bless her little heart. Miss Tina, I sure will. I've still been praying for her, but I sure will. We will keep praying for her. Craig is watching from Comer, Georgia, 30 minutes north of Athens.
And tell they a lot of Georgia people come get them.
Yeah, a lot of Georgia people come down here and get them. And we got Florida people and people up north that's coming down to Florida. They'll call and stop on their way through and get one. It's amazing. But anyway, y'all, I promise you, we did not do this video to make money. I told Mystery Man, I said, I've got to do these antennas today to make a good video. I can show them what I contribute to it, so. Okay. Brandy John said they are in Florida. I think it's Callahan, Florida. I'm not good at pronouncing names of stuff, but Miss Gladys, you don't have to know me better. All you have to do is just, I guess, send Stephen. If you have Facebook, if you would just send Stephen your address, I can make that happen. See, there's a lot of people I would love to send a Christmas card to, but I don't have their addresses. And you know, time is running out. That's what I was actually telling Mystery Man this morning. Now, he did give me Monique's address last night. Like, you know, gonna have to double airmail that thing for her to get it by Christmas, I reckon. But if she don't get it, maybe she'll have it by New Year's. But I have her address, and she's the furthest away as far as I know. So, Monique, I'm putting your Christmas card in the mail this morning. But, I mean, I really, really, really would love to have a lot of his address. So, I'm going to get Stephen's notepad. My hair sure don't look like I combed it this morning, but I did. Because when I got up, trust me, it was sticking all up. Oh, Dublin, I would love to meet you too. And I would love for you to go to church with me. Oh, maybe someday. You're right. Maybe someday. But Dublin, I'm praying hard. I really want you to be able to go see your sister. And I know God can make a way. Oh, you don't have Facebook? All right, well, I'll get, well, Stephen's got his, is there a messenger on YouTube? How can Miss Gladys give me her address without it going out to the world? She don't have Facebook.
She can mail it to Stephen.
Mystery Man said just drop a little note in the mail and mail it to Stephen, or if that'll work for you. I got my little necklace on, y'all. Look how pretty. Jesus, girl, I hear you. Y'all ought to see what I first come out here looking like whenever I was going to do this video. And y'all, I do appreciate Mystery Man's opinion. I really do. Woo. She can email it. Yeah, Miss Tina. She could email it to Stephen. Stephen has his email on his YouTube. Yeah, do that, and he'll give it to me. Yes, he does, Miss Annette, he does have a video on how to install them. Yeah, I don't like going to the beauty shop neither, Jesus girl, but sometimes it's just necessary. Oh. Can I pick up Dublin, Georgia from Michigan with one of them awesome antennas? I don't know, Jim.
No.
Mr. Man says, unfortunately not. So you just gonna have to stay on YouTube for that. Granny's filming again. She says she thinks she saw an installing video. Yeah, he's got all kind of videos.
And you tell them I got the links down up under this, in the description to my other channels.
Yeah, and he's got the links up in the description to his other channels. Y'all, everybody keeps asking me about my channel, but this is my channel. Lord, we got enough channels, trust me.
I don't want no more channels.
No, nothing else we got to stay on top of. I'm perfectly fine right here on Danny Stephen Hodges' channel. Oh, Granny's filming again, says she just found the channel last night. Thank you, Rhonda. Y'all are all so sweet. Bye, Irene. I see Hecktown telling you bye. Bye-bye. I appreciate y'all getting on here and watching me work. I just wanted y'all to just see what I do. The concert was awesome last night. She was still watching at 2 a.m. making Christmas gifts. I was wore slap out. I imagine you were, Miss Shirley. Bless your heart. Need prayers. I have lung damage and have gotten some kind of coughing. Lung hurts. Don't go into different doctor and need prayer. Son is sick too. Sure will, Miss Trucy. Well, sure. I'm gonna write that down. I think I've already got it, but just in case I hadn't, since you explained it, I'm gonna go ahead and write it down. Trucy Pitt. Lungs and sun. All right, I sure will. Oh. And Emily. Y'all, there is a lot going around and a lot happening, but, you know, God's in control. I'm trying to look at some of these comments and talk to y'all. Ready for the grandbabies to get out of school for Christmas break. I am too, Miss Carol, because when they get out, I'm going to get out too. I took me a couple of extra days off. Oh, I hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas. Y'all enjoy it. Monique says she went to bed at 5:30 a.m. this morning. I'm not missing 1 ton of those awesome concerts. Aw. That's sweet. Dovlyn says she needs to be here for her husband's appointments. I understand that, Dovlyn, I do. Here is Stephen's email. Okay, thank you, Spa Diva, for putting that on there. Send your address through that. And I'll make him check his email. I know he don't have a lot of time, but I'll tell him to check his email because I got a few addresses coming. Okay, I got you. Dovlyn, after she does her husband's appointment, she's going to make plans to fly to Vegas. Aww. All right, Jesus girl. I like your comment, but you need to say Christmas, not Xmas. That's just my opinion. Oh. Oh, y'all, I did get a Christmas card from one of the charities that I give to, and it says Happy Holidays, and I've got it hanging on my wall up there with my other ones. If somebody sends me one like that, I keep it. So, hey, Cher. Yeah, I'm praying for Leanne, too. Oh, thank you. Ooh, Lord have mercy, Miss Shirley. I knew you had back problems, but I didn't realize it was that severe, so. There's a lot of people on here got back problems. All right. Antonio, I know C. And Donata, I don't know too much either. It's all right, Jesus girl. That looks a lot better though. Ah. Miss Shirley's gonna see the surgeon January the 3rd, so. Oh, y'all are just so awesome. Each praying for one another. That's what it's all about. Aw, have to go. Catch all the sweet people later. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Yeah, we probably need to wrap this up a little bit too, but I am just so thankful that y'all watched. And, you know, we just love y'all and appreciate y'all. And I got a lot I need to be doing, so I know I need to get off of here. I used to sing a song called Don't Take Christ Out of Christmas. Oh, Carol, I bet that's a beautiful song. Please pray for my son. I found out 2 days ago. He only has 50% of his total kidney function. I sure will, Miss Joanne. I sure will. Yeah, I got 2 good friends waiting on a kidney now, and I pray that the Lord's will be done in it, and naturally we want them to be able to get one.
Yeah, so Doug Lynn's saying X takes Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah, it does. And Jesus girl, she didn't really mean anything by it. She just was used to putting that, and it's short, but she went back and changed it. Hecktown? Okay, I'll tell him. Let me make me a note right here. All right, I got it. Wrote down Hecktown. Yes, prayers for all prayer requests and all lost souls. Y'all, I've got a list of suspected lost souls because I don't know. Oh, that's between them and the Lord, but it's a long list. And the Lord knows them all, and the Lord's having mercy on them, and He's working with them. In Bell, good morning, chat family. Pray for you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. Merry Christmas from Montana. All right. All lost souls. That's right, Leanne, because, you know, we don't know for sure.
Better wrap it on up, Tammy.
All right, y'all. I got to get out of here, but I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. Thank each and every one of you who got on here. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of what I do, but spend some time with you this morning. But I got to get it in high gear around here.
Tell Jesus girl I wear 13.
Oh, Jesus girl, Mr. Man said to tell you he wears a 13 shoe. He's got a big foot. and he got tender feet. Oh, hey, Christopher Blake. Hey, Miss Patricia. And I know Miss Holly and Elizabeth was in there last night. I saw their names, but I had already cut my phone off and was just looking at this TV. Oh, but there's probably a lot of people I didn't get to speak to last night. But y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe. Continue to pray for everybody. Danny is Bigfoot in Georgia. Yes, he is. He sure is. Crazy for Jesus. I like that name. All right. Oh, y'all, if Poppy LL, if I didn't, I saw your comment. I didn't realize that. But, we just love all of you. We thank you for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Don't worry, I'll catch it for you.
Go ahead and exit out for me.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
She'll see y'all in a day or so. Bye-bye.
Hey, Willie Joyce.
I seen your comment there, Jim. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.